Heard you say about your job thing. If you do need to go and do that, Ash, you feel free. We won't take any offence. You know. Yeah, you need a break. Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. Okay, guys, well, we are live. Sorry about that little pregnant pause there you must have had. Yeah, I kind of pressed live a bit prematurely, I think. So you got a nice little wait on you there. But yeah, thank you very much for joining us, guys. We're back again, and we are ready for some more game showcases in action. We are not too far away from the actual show. I think about 7 minutes to go from the future game show starting, so looking forward to this one. And I've put up the wrong flipping now. What am I doing? I've got the wrong I've got 2022 on the screen. Right, let's go. What is going on?
If only it was 2022. We wouldn't have had to endure last night, Indy.
Let's get rid of that for a second. I've got like thumbnails coming out of my ears. I've made one for this as well, and it's the wrong one. Anyway, what
we can have that countdown. There we go.
Oh dear, that's a bit better now, I think. Sorry about that, guys. We're not in 2022. We are in 2024. That shows we did do the 2022 Future Game Show back then as well, though, and it's always a good show. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they got for us today. So yeah, let's say hi to all the guys. Ash, thank you very much for joining me again for another live reaction. How are you feeling after last night, my friend?
Oh my God, yes, I'm ready to wake up. I feel like I was put in a coma after last night. Do you know what? There was a couple of good games. I literally got up and I put telly on in the bed this morning to watch some stuff. I was like, watch this, love, and put that Power Rangers trailer on.
Nice.
Like he was bothered.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you keep reminding me about that again, because I always forget about that being in there. So that was a good one.
That stood out to me. But yeah, it was a long night, wasn't it? And by the end of it, I couldn't stay on for the Days of the Dead, which really disappointed me because I really wanted to watch it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's,
I'll catch up today, I think.
Yeah, it sounds good. And also Devolver as well. That was worth waiting for. But yeah, we ended up doing Devolver as well on the show. They just carried on rolling. Because we knew, I said it's only usually a 20-minute show anyway, so we thought we'd just keep it going. And we wanted
You'll have been well rested, though. You'll have been well rested.
Well, yeah, you'd hope. Like I said, it's probably the reason I've got a headache today is that we did all of that in one smack, but over 4-hour stream in the end. So yeah, a bit of a long one.
Maybe Volvi hit you in the head. Who knows?
Volvi got me. Yeah. Maybe that was me in that Devolver show after all. But yeah, thanks for being back on, Ash. Let's say hi to Flame, or aka Joe. How you doing, brother? We had some good times yesterday. What did you think of yesterday's show? Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Devolver was a nice note to end on. I really liked their show. So,
good one,
it was so good. I actually went back to start playing Cult of the Lamb again, and I'm actually kind of liking it.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, it's Cult of the Lamb's been a big phenomenon, hasn't it? Phenomenon even. But yeah, it's great to see more content from that. And I think the co-op campaign sounds pretty fun. So yeah, nice little addition. But thanks for being back. We have got a brand new guest as well on the channel. I don't think I've got that wrong anyway. But as far as I can remember, and my terrible memory as it is, we have got Paul AFC joining us for the first time. Very much excited to have you on, my friend. How you doing? if you're there. Doing wonderful then. Good talk. Okay, yeah, I wonder why he hadn't spoken actually yet. That's probably because of the shenanigans. I thought he was just there, but we were. There's no reading on his Discord, so I guess he's having a bit of trouble there.
I did see him
Boys.
mute and unmute himself. Oh.
Oh, I'm in.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
How you doing? Oh,
Did you hear me all right?
man.
Yeah. Go
No,
on.
I had no audio whatsoever. I was thinking, what on earth is going on? I couldn't hear you, and obviously there was nothing coming from me. And there was a load of updates on Discord that I didn't realise. And it's thrown
really?
everything off, and I've literally reset everything. So,
Oh, no worries. Well, you got it
my
now,
God.
so well played.
made it in the nick of time. Yeah, so thank you.
No worries.
Sorry for the late arrival.
Oh,
It wasn't
God.
intended.
It's on par for the course today. I think I've messed up everything.
my
I had
God.
2022 thumbnail up on the screen a minute ago. It's just like, for this show. So yeah, what's going on? But yeah,
It's not just me, man.
No,
How you doing?
exactly. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you,
God.
buddy. Yeah, it's great to have you on. It's the first time you're on this channel, isn't it? I'm not mistaken. There, am I?
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
the first time being on the indie show.
Yeah.
Pleased to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me, and
Oh.
I'm looking forward to seeing some games and speaking to Ash, Flame, Scott, and yourself, and hopefully we're going to get entertained.
Absolutely, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? That would be a nice treat after Summer Game Fest.
Oh my God! I mean, I had work today, so I stayed up
really?
to the end to watch it. I literally dashed off your stream at I think it's just literally just gone 12, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn. There's only a
Yeah.
couple of mentions on there, and I was like, even Indy wasn't feeling it, and I'm thinking
Yeah.
you
That's a
got
good point.
quite a broad spectrum of games, and
Yeah, exactly.
if it don't do
That's
it for you,
true.
it ain't going to do it for anyone else.
That's a good point, and I'm usually pretty positive when it comes to that sort of stuff. But yeah, this time I just couldn't get there.
Exactly. So fingers crossed for tonight.
Yeah, should be good. Hopefully, I think Future Game Show's pretty solid usually, so hopefully it'll be a good one. But yeah, really good to have you on, buddy. Thanks for being part of it.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, cool, bud. That's fantastic. Scotty, baby, how you doing, bro? Back for some more goodness. How did you feel about last night's show? Are you looking forward to this one?
Let's just focus on the future, mate. No need to look
No
at the
pun
past.
intended.
Yeah. Oh, hey, yeah. I didn't even mean that at all. Yeah. Looking forward to this one, mate. Hopefully, we end the show in a different frame of mind than we ended yesterday's show.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, me, you, Ash, and Luke were catching up yesterday. It's obviously great to catch up with Flame and Paul as well. I had a dip last night, which is a bit of a shame actually, because I caught up on some of the things this morning, and there was some pretty cool things, particularly in the Devolver show last night. But that was a late one. That was a late one. Congrats to you for powering through that entire thing, man. That's some dedication.
Yeah. Well, good thing about Devolver is they are very well. They do a good job of keeping things concise, even though they do have all the extra cool bits that they have going on with the narratives and stuff. But yeah, you know it's going to be a short and sweet experience, and that's exactly what it was. And we got some cool games. We got a release date from Angerfoot, which was awesome, and we also had 2 brand new game reveals, which now so we got Tenjutsu, wasn't it?
Tenjutsu, yeah.
And I forget the name of the other game already. My brain's kicked out of its socket today, I think.
Possessors.
Sorry, was it?
Possessors.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yep, they are already on my wish list, but I've already forgotten them. That's why wish lists are good. But yeah, we're at 25 seconds to go, guys. Thank you so much, everyone who's joining us in the chat. It's great to see Paul S. in us again. Always a pleasure, my friend. And we have Rescue Squad Culp joining too. And who else we have? Mr. Domez in there too. But thank you very much, anyone who's joining us. 10 people watching at the moment. Hopefully we'll get some more in. But if you're in there checking out the show and you haven't jumped into the chat, feel free to. And let's enjoy this party, as they say. Let's get some sound on.
Let's do this, and don't forget to hit the like.
That's it, my friend. I like it. Got my back.
Oh yes.
Righty ho.
Let's hope we're all in the same order tonight, not like 10 to 15 seconds apart.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, which stream is everyone watching?
I'm watching the YouTube Future Game Show channel one. If that makes sense.
Yeah, same.
Cool.
I'll get on that one as well.
Brilliant.
For some reason, I chose the GameSpot one.
Hello, everyone,
okay.
and welcome to the Future Game
Nice.
Show Summer Showcase.
In tune.
My name
Sounds
is Britt
good.
Barron, and I play Tifa Lockhart in the Final Fantasy VII
hype.
Remake series. But for the next 90 minutes, the gloves are off. Instead of wailing on Shinra troops, I'm here to deliver some video game news. Joining me on this quest through the trailer dungeon is the one and only Roger Clark. Howdy, Roger.
Howdy, Brad. Pleasure to be here. I'm Roger Clark, though you may know me best.
Fast back in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming by.
We've got a hell of a show for you today. Packed to the brim with world premieres, developer presentations, and everything in between. So hitch up your horses and settle in.
As we mosey on through this action-packed show, keep in mind that you can find and wishlist any of the games featured today.
Judsy, baby,
on our
how you
dedicated
doing?
Summer Showcase Steam page. To find it, just search Future Games Show on Steam.
Well, I think we've already hit our cowboy quip quota, so let's dive right in to our first world premiere.
Nice. What do you guys want to do in terms of the visual? Do you want to keep it like this with the boxed thing as with our avatars, or do you want us to go like full screen kind of thing, guys? What's your thoughts? Let us know in the chat. Lady Foxfire, great to see you. Thank you very much for being here. And let us know about the audio levels, guys. If we need to tweak them, anything needs to change, like the game or the stream audio, does that need to come up versus our voices?
With unyielding devotion. Uphold the tenets of our order, forged in the crucible of faith. Walk the path of righteousness, guided by the light of divine purpose. Let not doubt cloud your spirit, nor darkness dim your resolve. Remain steadfast, for the journey is long and fraught with peril. Remain steadfast, for the journey is long and fraught
Judsy votes
with
full
peril.
screen. Maybe we'll do that.
For in the crucible of doubt, we find the strength to persevere. Let faith be your shield, and righteousness your sword.
Oh, yeah, it's just changed the mind now. Cool.
Do not be afraid, for he is by your side, lighting your through the darkness.
I literally got an ad. Shout out YouTube. Shout out YouTube.
That was your first look at Bogsy's Cross, a grisly
don't do
action
ads
adventure
normally
game coming
in,
to Steam and the Epic Game Store.
in live shows,
Be sure
do
to
they?
add it to your wish lists.
Next,
Do they? Oh
we've got a
man, that
gameplay
sucks.
trailer for First
Gotta
Dwarf,
pay the bills.
a third-person action RPG where you build
Set it to
and
aggressive
defend
nowadays.
bases on a crumbling
It's like every
fantasy
5
planet.
minutes.
The Keeleys.
Every day in Driftlands feels like your first.
Lady Foxfire says, "Can we put the sound up a little bit, Indy?" I'm assuming she means the stream.
Perhaps because each nightfall
is it?
feels like it might be your last.
Okay, this game already has my attention.
Quite cool. So what do you bet?
One thing remains constant. Nothing beats the thrill of excitement and
So what are you about showed in yesterday? I'm calling it.
It's these moments that
Here's
give
a
you
quick
the
top already.
power to venture out and explore the uncharted.
He'll do an interview next week and he'll be like, I just had to do it. It's disappointing. I took it personally. I was disappointed. I googled everything he wouldn't like and I booked it.
Especially when shared with friends. For everything is better in good company.
This looks quite cool though.
Yet, true purpose is found in having a place you can call home.
One can play as a dwarf and one can play as Spyro. Hell yeah.
Even when you believe your task is complete,
Give me some power vibes.
there's always another island to chase. Another place that'll make it all feel like it's the first time. I am a first dwarf. I suppose that's something that comes with the job title, right?
Oh, wow.
First Dwarf is launching in early access on the 20th of June.
But
On Steam now.
wait till
Free
then,
demo.
the developers just dropped a demo on
Check
Steam,
that one
so
out.
you can jump in right after the show.
Now it's time to dive into the rain-slick world of Nobody Wants to Die, a cyberpunk detective thriller powered
Nice.
by Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah, better show than yesterday.
Hi, my name is Mihal from Critical Hit Games,
Cyberpunk
and I'm the
5,
studio's
I'm having
commission
that.
manager. And we are located in the beautiful medieval city of Wrocław in Poland. Right now, we are working on Nobody Wants to Die. It's a single-player interactive noir story set in a dystopian New York City.
Yeah.
It's inspired by neo-noir films, black and white detective movies, Art Deco stylings, but set hundreds of years into the future. You will discover the world of New York in the year 2329,
Yeah.
where immortality comes at a price that
I don't
someone
remember
has
its
to pay.
name.
This game looked like I love the setting.
Choosing the perfect music
This
and
makes me
composer
want to
for this
play that
game was so
Nivalis.
important. It
Is
allows
that even
players
out yet,
to
or is it
feel
still
truly
coming?
immersed in this world we have built. We're
I
honored
just
to
like
be able
flying
to work
cars
with
and
Mikołaj Stroiński to create an incredible soundtrack for Nobody Wants to Die. Our small team of 20 has been working hard on this
Right, it's
game
going
for the
on my
last
wish
4
list.
years, and our aim from the start was to
really
deliver a
stunning.
great narrative and a graphical experience for players in our dystopian world.
Oh, my
The
son's
music
in the room.
helps us
I can
to
mute my
shape
mic.
the emotion one plays to feel in each moment, setting the rhythm and atmosphere for New York 2329. Its melodic and moody theme beautifully encapsulates the noir essence of the game, setting the stage for an immersive experience like no other. We're so pleased that 2 million of you watched our reveal trailer that we released a few months ago, and today we're excited for you to get a glimpse into some of Nobody Wants to Die's core settings, including Detective James Carr's apartment. What you're looking at here are
gives
exclusive
me some
in-game shots
Bioshock vibes as
captured
well.
from our PC build. This is
Especially
our
that
vision
airship.
of the future.
Mm.
You will experience the story of Nobody Wants to Die from a first-person perspective, through the eyes of Detective James Carr. Through our narrative, we wanted to explore the dangers of transhumanism and immortality. In a society where death is a distant memory, the lines of right and wrong start to get a bit blurry. We're planning to release Nobody Wants to Die later this year on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5 and PC on Steam. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the show.
Nice. I'm sold. Right, that's going in the Steam list. What? Yeah,
Nobody Wants to Die is coming later this year. What's next, Britt?
there it is.
Britt! Britt! Interesting. I'm just gonna head backstage and see what's going on here.
Welcome to the world of Detective Dotson, Roger.
yeah.
It's an adventure game set in India where
Are
you
you not
use disguise
entertained?
and parkour to track down your father's killer.
We are tonight.
Sounds great. One question: how do we get back to our human bodies?
I'm not sure, but watching this new trailer can't hurt, right?
Got that style. Yeah.
I mean, you can eat snacks. Go on then. Wish list.
Detective Dotson is coming to PC in 2024, and the developers just launched a demo for the game on Steam, so you can dive in after the show. While you're there, why not add it to your wish lists?
During this year's
There you go,
spring
you can
showcase,
start playing it
our
immediately.
host cracked open the ones to watch yearbook, spotlighting 3 of the most hotly anticipated games coming in 2024.
In keeping with that tradition, we've got another trio of games to share that should definitely be on your wish lists.
First on our list is Once Human. Let's throw it over to the developers so they can tell you more about this new weird survival shooter.
Hello, Metas. Welcome to the mysterious world of Once Human. I'm Derek, the head of operation of Once Human.
Yesterday, we revealed that Once Human will launch on PC on the 9th of July 2024.
I'm very honored to introduce Once Human to both new and old friends today and bring you more exclusive news. Once Human is a post-apocalyptic overworld survival game where we'll take over the role as a meta, striving to survive in a world corrupted by stardust and exploring the enigmatic now-past continent. You must fend off outraged creatures alongside other metas, reclaim the old world, and uncover the truth behind the apocalypse. Many have labeled us as the most anticipated survival game of 2024, and I will tell you what makes Once Human so you. Your adventure will unfold in a seamless overworld. Your adventures through treacherous mountains, sandy beaches, foggy swamps, wild plains, rushing waterfalls, dark caverns, and mysterious underwater and frigid tundras. Your exploration will stretch the boundaries of your imagination. The diverse flora and fauna in the overworld add more possibilities to your journey. Let's see what survival skills you've got. Hunting, fishing, and farming are all part of the experience. The influence of stardust has led to widespread mutations
supernatural
across the
element
continent.
to it.
Stay cautious of the mutated deviants and fanatical cultists, very keen and strong, as well as the areas shrouded in deep fog and riddle spots scattered across the land. As you may know, what makes us different is our monster design. In Once Human, the enemies that you ever encountered might be something that you never seen before. Animal, a new species born from the influence of stardust, will pose one of your greatest threats. The Wanderer, a walking buff that roams the world with its searchlight, and the Laura, a monstrosity that resembles an excavator, are just a few to watch out for. In the future, you will encounter even more cryptic creatures in the skies above and the oceans below. Don't forget about the rift entities. Some of them are packing giant Gatling guns, some look like massive trees, and others might even haunt your dreams. Bad for luck, Metas. Did I mention that Once Human might be one of the most diverse open-world survival games out there? You must eliminate threats in strongholds and dungeons for materials to craft your custom equipment. Plus, you can capture deviations from all over the world and use their special abilities to help you out. Rex is your chef. Nutcracker handles security, and the Kana Skull is a bodyguard.
It's like Power World.
You can build your settlement anywhere in the overworld, or even create
this
a
looks
mobile
quite
home.
serious and dark.
With
and
over 4,000 metas in a server.
Yeah.
Watch out
Yeah,
for
it
ambushes
was
and
quite a
looting,
tonal
remember,
shift, that,
to
wasn't it, with the
forge
guy in the
alliance
dinosaur
with
suit and
others
things
to
like that.
build settlements and getting on
But I
12
didn't
versus 12
realize until
compass
you
for
mentioned there
real.
that it was kind of like a
And that's not all.
multiplayer
Once
thing,
Human is
which
committed to
I guess
providing
kind of
unique and constantly
ties into,
updated
like,
content for
skins and
players
things
all
like
over
that,
the
dare I
world.
say, to be
We
a
also
little
aim to
cynical.
cater different players' preferences. We've got themed
I don't think that was
seasons
a
and all
person
kinds
in a
of
dinosaur
challenges
suit. I thought
rolling
it was
out
like a little
soon.
dinosaur
This
working for them.
includes PvE world bosses and
Oh,
PvE content
either
that
or, I
encourages
guess,
you to
just
pillage and plunder.
equally out of place, I
But
think,
wait,
in the world.
there's more.
Even
We're
then
also
everything
adding
extra
survival
afterwards
challenges
doesn't
where
look
meta
like it.
must compete for extremely scarce
confused.
resources.
I know,
The
it was an actual
creativity
dinosaur.
of Once Human doesn't stop there. You
Look at
can
that, there's a
unleash
teddy
your
bear
imagination
walking
by
by.
building island, a truly unique
Maybe that's why it's one of the
channel.
most anticipated games of this
Feel
year.
free
The
to
way people can
customize
figure out
the island
exactly
to
what
your
it is.
liking and
Yeah.
even change the objective of the season.
One of them ones to get your
We
hands on
create the
first.
world,
Make
and
your own
you
cool.
bring it to life.
Once Human for PC is coming your way on the 9th of July 2024, so don't forget to add it to your Steam wishlist.
On the 10th of June, we'll kick off the
I
final
wouldn't have
round
thought
of
that was the
open
same
beta
game
of
that they
the
showed yesterday.
Don't miss out the exclusive cosmetics on the first day. Free downloads are now available, and do while to miss the opportunity. Get ready to delve into the unknown. See you on the other side, Menace.
Once Human launches on July 10th,
some of those like
but
multiple open world survivor things where everyone's in it together.
Yeah, kind of like got like a DayZ type of vibe, maybe. They said like 4,000 players in the server and stuff.
Another world premiere for you now. It's a co-op game where you have to synchronize your movements to succeed. Let's see it!
Oh, yes.
Whoa, nice work.
Oh, here you are. Oh, hello. We're off on a magical adventure. I've got a purple X.
I have the purple X.
Okay, so do you hit that?
Oh yeah, I press. Okay, can you move it across? Okay, and now send it all the way.
Hey. Okay, I'll jump. That opens a panel for me above the door.
Okay, what does it say, please?
We'll figure it out.
And bear in mind, if I get this wrong, it's just everything the other way around, okay?
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will hit that.
Whoa!
Oh!
It moved! Oh, very nice.
I wish you'd stop doing it.
I'll let you through there and you can have an explore.
Oh, see ya.
Wait, no, just the explore.
In Sync is coming soon, so stick it on your wish lists. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Britt, but it looks like we're going back to back with world premieres.
I think you might be right. We've fished another one out for you guys, and if you ask me, it's kind of a prize.
No, because you saw it in the you saw the picture in the background.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
I'm hilarious.
Yeah. Okay.
Peggy 12.
Literally just say world premiere for me now.
It might not be to be fair. I'll dip it back a bit. Hang on. So I'm in like a boardroom now.
Yeah, I'm watching that as well.
Oh yeah. Looks like we're in sync again.
Oh hey.
No spoilers, Scott. No spoilers.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, Dredge is fantastic. I do need to get to the Pale Reach DLC. I've not got to it yet. Last year was Dredge. Yeah. Definitely one of my top GOATs from last year. Dredge, that Iron Rig. Nice. August 15th. Cool. Nice. I didn't expect there to be more DLC for that, to be honest. So that's a really nice surprise.
Dive back into one of last year's most beloved indie games when Dredge, the Iron Rig, launches on August 15th.
You know, speaking of beloved indies, we are pleased to be launching our very own future game show, Humble Bundle. It features a curated selection of games that have appeared in our shows over the years.
So, if you like what you see, head to the URL and name your price, and by doing so, you'll be supporting the developers and Humble's chosen charities.
Back to the trailers now. In this next section, we're spotlighting 7 games to keep on your radar.
Frag your friends with the help of roguelike upgrades in this fast-paced, genre-blending online shooter. Diabotical Rogue lets you pick between 3 specializations to cause carnage on the battlefield in hectic 4v4 matchups. It launched in early access on Steam and Epic Games on June 4th, 2024. So yep, you can play it right now. What turns a person into a narcotics dealer? A dealer into a cartel boss? Find out in DDS 2. an action-packed sim where you climb the criminal ladder and fight off the competition. Establish contracts, expand your hideout, and move your product in a dynamic open world that supports solo play as well as co-op with up to 3 players. DDS2 is coming to PC on June 20th, 2024. Keep your eyes on this one, says Local Thunk, developer of breakout hit Balatro. Star Vaders is a tactical roguelike deck builder where you pilot a mech to defend humanity from an alien scourge. Players can customize their digital decks to take out the intergalactic invaders with Eureka Moment synergies.
Cool.
Star Vaders is coming soon to PC, and you can check out the demo on Steam after the show.
Nice.
Step into the shoes of a plucky airship pilot in Clockwork Ambrosia, a steampunk Metroidvania where the focus is on crafting rule-breaking weapons and armour. Explore gorgeous pixelated worlds to uncover the secrets of a missing civilization, enlisting curious companions and taking down leagues of automatons.
I like the graphics on this,
Check out
but
the
then I
Clockwork
hear
Ambrosia demo
Metroidvania and
on
it makes me
Steam
sad.
today.
Nah,
Turn
I'd
foes
rather
into
just be like
friends
a
and
run and
search
gun
for your lost
retro
soulmate
shooter.
in Sword of the
Doesn't need to be
Necromancer
Metroidvania,
Resurrection,
come
a
on.
3D remake of the 2021 action RPG from Grimorio of Games. A dungeon crawler steeped in mystery, players must level up, collect gear, and recruit fallen
useless
enemies
at
to survive
Metroidvania games, man.
environments. Fight past death and
everything's
twist
just
fate when
jumping
Sword
around.
of the Necromancer
dodging bullets.
Resurrection drops on PC and consoles later this year.
The slander.
Anton Blast is an explosive action platformer inspired by the GBA greats. Race, bounce, and slide your way through surreal, destructible environments.
Yeah, I was just
wielding
thinking
a
of
mighty
this,
hammer
like,
to
very
bash
much like it's
goons
style.
and topple the game's eclectic bosses. Anton Blast is dashing onto Nintendo Switch and PC this November 12th.
Awesome.
But there's a dynamite demo available right now on Steam. Find your new home on the Galaxy's Edge in Farlands, an intergalactic farming sim with a cozy pixel aesthetic. Chop weeds and build a community as you chart the stars for resources to save your local star system from destruction. Farlands is launching in early access on July 24th, but there's a demo out today on Steam, so you can dive in right after the show.
This is my kind of stuff.
3 hits and you're out. Step into the ring in Big Boy Boxing, a slapstick boss rush adventure inspired by the Punch-Out series. Quirky opponents are brought to life by fluid animations as you bob, weave and jab your way through the clobbering ranks, learning attack patterns and upgrading your skills to succeed.
Although it's got the look of
Big Boy
the
Boxing
Simpsons
is coming
version.
soon, so make sure it's on your wish lists.
It looks like the
Remember, you can
the
find
boxing
all of
game
today's
in The
games on
Simpsons
our
or one of the
dedicated
Simpsons
Future
games. It has
Games Show Steam page.
It just looks like
Search
that.
for Future Game Show on Steam, and you can start digging into the demos and fleshing out your wish lists.
Special delivery! Our friends at Billy Goat Entertainment have sent us a new trailer for Parcel Core, the studio's extreme sports courier simulator. Let's take a look.
Cool. I think I've seen this.
Oh, yes. It's a little cel-shaded Jet Set Radio style.
Really good entertainment. We're strong believers in the old adage, art from adversity, which is why we've decided, completely of our own volition and certainly not under any form of duress, to commit to delivering our new video game, Parcel Core. This
September 3rd.
That's right, on
September 3rd.
you'll have the opportunity to assume your role in the gig economy, ensuring your board of directors can collect their annual dividends. You'll have to placate a colourful cast of business operators, from florists to medical professionals to leaven-fried dough vendors to themed beverage sellers to more themed beverage sellers, enabling you to avoid defaulting on your debts for another month. So, please help us.
I've just noticed we've got a message from Luke saying
By
that,
wishlisting Parcel Core today.
he might
And
not be able to
remember,
hear you.
You'll find us in the
Did you
streets
see that?
on
September 3rd, 2024.
There's a message from Luke saying might not be able to hear you on the stream. Yeah.
We're pleased to
Yeah, he
reveal
says
that
he,
Parcel Core
he
will
says
be
he can
coming to
hear
PC,
everybody else, and
PlayStation,
your name pops
and
up, but he's got no
Xbox on
sound.
September
So,
2024.
guys, in chat,
Also, check out the demo.
can we
Just
can
went
you
live.
guys hear Indy?
Our next game is a mind-blowing, interdimensional...
The indie show without Indy.
To be fair, Luke's just muted you when you said that you like Metroidvanias that much. That's all it is.
This game looks really cool. This game looks
Guys,
really cool.
why have you not mentioned that?
Wow.
Literally until this point.
Holy shit.
Well, thank you to Luke for, even though you're busy, sir, for noticing that. Why the hell have you not said that you can't hear me, guys? You think I'm that quiet? You know it's not like me.
Hey, hold on. You've actually been muted this whole time.
I've been muted this whole damn time. Even when I was asking you guys questions at the start of the show, I don't know how the hell they did pick that up.
That's going to sound weird listening to that back there. It's just random silence followed by answers.
Work out the question.
God, I may as well have not bothered then today.
Wow. I thought I had a bad start.
That's horrific. I don't know how that's happened, but basically, so I don't understand how you guys have not noticed that. I mean, it's my fault, obviously, but you could have mentioned, guys. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, thanks, Luke, if you're listening still, mate. Cheers.
I can hear you now. He's like, nah, I don't want to listen now.
Jesus Christ. I'm shocked.
Someone really went, I like looking at my screen over
Screenbound
real life.
is coming
that
soon,
video
so
game.
wishlist it on Steam.
Yeah,
and
it's like a Game Boy.
If you think about it, Roger,
Judge says he could hear you earlier, so maybe he just accidentally...
He would have been able to hear me until I changed screen. Do you remember?
Oh, when he went full screen.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, you would have got the question bit, actually, to be fair. So yeah, that would have been probably why they may have not realised that I went a bit quiet, if you know what I mean. So yeah, actually, I can understand how they... I'll take that back a little bit, chat, because yeah, I can understand that now. If it would have been with that bit at the start as well, then I would have been like, I'm just not going to believe it. But yeah, I'm back, guys, I'm afraid.
I know it's been gone now, but that Screenbound game that's just been on does look really cool. Such an interesting, sort of unique concept where you're playing it in a 2D plane and a 3D plane at the same time.
Oh yes, yeah, that was on yesterday's. Yeah, that was on at the Day of the Devs. It's really cool.
Oh, was it? Was it Day of the Devs?
Yeah, yeah. I think it was Day of the Devs. Yeah.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
What's up?
That Tales of the Shire just came on as a Netflix game. No, don't do that to me. That means it's never coming to Xbox because Netflix doesn't like Xbox.
Oh, really?
Play it on PC.
Got PC, yeah.
I've got Netflix, but I've never played.
I downloaded some of the games and they were, I mean, bar like 3 of them, they were awful.
Really?
I'm hoping that's just they've got a marketing deal for that, and you can play it through your Netflix sub, and it's still coming to the platforms.
Thank you to Netflix for sending over that.
Yeah, I think it's just the input, man. I can't play games on my phone.
This game lets you exploit a gang of
touchscreen
unruly mercenaries
controls.
for your own selfish.
Yeah, the screen's not big enough for my liking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the Netflix are alright, but some of them they're not that great. But they've started getting like more licensed stuff. Like they've made their own ports of GTA and stuff like that, which are actually good.
Man, playing GTA, like an old GTA with touchscreen controls, though. That just sounds fucking awful. If I'm being completely honest.
I played it on the iPad a long time ago when they first brought them out. It wasn't perfect, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Don't you guys have phones? Come on.
I never give up. Why? Because I'm a hero, and I'm here to protect you. Oh, cut that crap. You're no hero. Obviously, they did all the fighting.
No,
You fighting
I
to
did
get
play Candy
XP.
Crush once upon a time.
Who needs XP when you're famous? Happy bastards.
You can hear me okay now, guys. Is that right? I'm hoping. God. I'm still worried.
I just see Luke's message.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah. That was to be expected. Cool, thanks,
We're
Paul.
checking in with the Relic First Guardian, an apocalyptic Souls-like from Project Cloud Games.
God. Can't believe that.
Ooh.
At least we had the intro, though. That's all good. Well, I need to get over it now. Was this on something yesterday? No, maybe not. It's cool, though.
I know there is a lot of Souls-likes these days, so they all start to blend together.
quite fast paced, this though. It's not your typical heavy.
I like the enemy designs.
This looks good. What's up to Osmos P? Thank you very much for being here again. Great to see you.
The Relic First Guardian is coming soon to PlayStation and PC. What have you got for us all the way over there, Roger?
Well, it's a nice problem to have, but we simply have too many games to show you. So we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers and check in with you guys in a little bit.
Works for me. Shall we go grab a drink?
That would not be disagreeable. I hear you make a really good Cosmo Canyon.
Oh, I'd love to whip one up for you.
Yes, please.
I like a sizzle. Sizzle.
Less talking heads, more games. Let's go.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, so I actually saw this. I saw this at PAX. Actually.
Oh, nice.
Didn't play it. I did see it.
Was that a stapler?
A lot of people. Yeah.
Very much like Neon White. Obviously,
Yeah.
completely different aesthetic.
Yeah.
That was the vibe I was getting to. I wish I could have tried it, but it does look really good though.
What was that? Hell of a...
Like your average day going to work.
What was that actually? Did I just completely miss the name there?
It was at the end, but it was really like...
It was like hell of a file, I think.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I was reading the text at the top and the bottom, but I didn't catch it.
Yeah, it was a bit weird. If you've missed any of these games, guys, there will be a Steam page for all of the future game stuff to check out if you want to recap what you see. Oh, the operator. This looks cool. That's the end of that, is it? That's all it was. But yeah, I've seen this before. Got on my wish list. I think that's going to be in the Steam Next Fest as well, that one.
Is there one of those investigative games? Because I'm playing something called Cyber Manhunt 2, and I'm actually kind of liking that kind of...
Is it one of what, sorry?
Kind of, some, like...
Mystery, you say?
One of those kind of like investigative games.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Piece it all together kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is... I forgot what it's called now. The one in space. Jesus Christ.
The one in space.
Give that away, Andy.
It's the same.
One in space.
That was a damn good guess.
Deliver us the moon. That's
Deliver us Mars.
Yeah, that developer.
I don't know. Yeah.
Deliver us Venus.
Yeah, it's Kriakan or whatever they're called, the developer. And that's this game. They've either got a sequel right now or some DLC. Who knows?
I might have to clip that, Indy.
Oh, this looks... Yeah, cheers. This looks quite nice. It looks similar though, so it probably is. Deliver us home. There you go. Thank you. I'm on the case. It just takes me a while.
Oh, nice. It doesn't. Was it Deliver Us?
Deliver Us,
the most recent one.
Deliver Us Mars was the recent one, yeah.
Yeah,
there was
no. It was too long ago.
No, they came out recently and said the developer said they couldn't get a publisher. That's why it's going to Kickstarter.
Hi.
And that says June, coming out in June. That's random, isn't it?
Let's get back into it with a new trailer.
That is heartbreaking because I really like those games.
Which games is that? Sorry.
Deliver Us.
That was just on the screen right there. You did see.
Yeah, but they can't get a publisher for that game, so they're having to kickstart it, I believe.
It's coming out in June, on June 11th, though.
No, it's going to Kickstarter on.
Okay, I see. Well, that's cool. Kickstarter's often a better way anyway for their own, salvation if they're already well known.
EGX.
Stop there.
Sorry.
Was this at EGX?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was on Koali's stand next to Spirit of the Samurai and everything. Yeah, this looks really cool.
Him up, boot.
Precinct, yeah, it's fun. It's basically, you play the police and they hunt down near all the victims. Is a reverse GTA.
Kid, you did good today. We'll see you in the morning.
That was The Precinct, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August
20th. That's like me. Funnily enough, I had one before I came on the show.
Before you buy, every game in this next section has a demo attached that you can play after the show.
Days are coming. Any of you dimwits still breathing?
Oh, that's cool. Demos are always good.
But yeah, Deliver Us Mars wasn't as successful as Deliver Us Moon, I don't think. The rest of the moon. So, but it's still right. But
First
yeah,
up is Motor Doom, a gnarly BMX
I know.
roguelike that
I know
blends
Deliver Us
Tony
the
Hawk's
Moon was
Pro Skater
on Game Pass Day 1, so
it was, yeah.
I'm hoping it wasn't the
Next
case where
up
it's
is
like if it wasn't on
Angelina
Game
Era,
Pass
non-linear
for Deliver Us
adventure game
Mars
where you
that wasn't
dodge
going to help them or
traps and bump
something, but
slash
I'm
enemies
just
to
hoping
save
that's
an
the
ancient
case.
world.
That looked pretty
Again,
good.
that'd be
though, I
hard.
think.
10
It's
Dead
good to
Dogs,
see.
Really good.
a psychological
They should be
horror
alright, I
game
think,
where
'cause
you
people
seek
know
out an
about it
urban legend in the
already.
Appalachian
I believe I
wilderness.
just saw a Tony Hawk's like roguelike
Servonauts is next,
survivor
a
game.
couch
That's
co-op
amazing.
party game where you
Well,
wield
there's already
lava
Hellskate if you want
to manage
that.
the galaxy's most chaotic
Check
landscape.
out Hellskate. It's pretty much Hades crossed with Tony Hawk.
Sign the future in
That's
dystopia.
such a weird combo
Cozy
when you
Yeah.
describe it like
cyberpunk
that.
city builder
Yes.
where you can create the metropolis.
Yeah, it's in
of
early
your
access at the
dreams.
moment, that one.
Next in line is Gun
City Builder.
Touchables, a co-op roguelite where teams of preppers repel an evolving mutant invasion.
And this is Wild
Bastard.
Bastards, a rootin' tootin' roguelike shooter where you manage a crew of intergalactic outlaws.
Void Bastards sequel, isn't it?
Last but not least,
Yeah.
this is Metal Suits,
All of these
run
are
and gun
pretty decent
space
in this
shooter.
little section.
Yeah.
Cyborg
This is
veteran
cool.
of revenge.
This looks like more your thing, Ash.
Yeah, I was going to say
Head to
that.
our
Love
Game
it.
Show Steam page
I
to
like,
find
I
all
just
the
like that
demos
nostalgic
and everything
game
else featured in
style,
today's show.
but like with those modern improvements.
I've got
Yeah.
someone I'd like
I
you to
bet
meet
you
who's by the
fucking
name
loved
of
Metal
Eugene
Slug back in the
Quacker.
day.
Yeah.
Private Eye.
Do you know what? I
Following
never
the
got into Metal Slug until I was
breadcrumbs of
older.
foul salami.
Did you not? Oh man.
No,
used to so
I
much
love
more
it now. I
Metal
love
Slug
playing
in the
through it.
arcade.
So
Yeah.
good. That style game.
The truth. The truth is an
I was on the
ugly
Mega Drive, mate.
mistress.
That's all I got.
But I ain't no ugly duckling.
I've got Duck Detective, I think. I haven't played it yet though.
And I'm Monica, and we're from Happy Broccoli Games.
I'm already
Right now, we're
interested
working
in
on
this
Duck
game.
Detective, the Secret Salami, where solving crime is no walk in the pond. You are a down-on-his-luck detective
That's such a
who
good
also
title,
happens
man.
to be a duck.
Like
I was a freshly
Duck
divorced
Detective, the Secret Salami.
Not
That's a great name. Great name.
Use your powers of deduction
actually called
to
The
inspect
Secret
evidence,
Salami?
fill in the blanks,
Unless I
and bust the
completely
case
misheard it, mate.
by
I think it
narrative
is, yeah.
adventure That's not quite
That's
as
amazing.
Everyone has a motive.
I want this.
Or a secret.
Duck Detective is a 2 to 3 hour long mystery
Oh, yeah,
game
but it just
that's
came up there, it
inspired
said the
by
Salami
games like
Bandit.
Return of the
Salami
Obra Dinn and Case of the
Bandit.
Gold Idol. The game is fully voiced and
Yeah,
of
it's only
course
a
it
couple
has
of
a
hours long,
dedicated
which is
quest
good.
button.
Today, we're really excited to share with you that Duck Detective is coming to mobile later this year.
Now you can already play Duck Detective on Steam and Switch.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. Duck Detective, the Secret Salami.
There we go. Love it.
Yeah,
Duck
it was a
Detective,
Secret
the
Salami.
Secret Salami is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with mobile ports coming later this year.
This
Know
next
what Joe's
trailer
doing
is
later.
for the RPG fans out there. Sacrifier is
literally
inspired
said
by the
Xbox
90s
there,
classics and features a
but
soundtrack
they didn't
composed by
mention it.
I've
Motoki
noticed that in like
Sakuraba.
almost every trailer recently that they're avoiding saying Xbox. But they can all the
But
Wow.
it's on
PlayStation.
PlayStation as well, isn't it? I think you just missed saying consoles. Like, you should just say PC and consoles.
Yeah.
I didn't see the PlayStation logo. But...
Oh,
Oh, I backed this on Kickstarter. This actually is going to be pretty good. I played a brief demo of it. So.
What type of RPG is it?
You must retrieve from Alcor.
It's it's hard to explain. It's like one of those ones where you kind of move around, build up energy, and like deliver like strong attack. It's hard to explain. It's one of those things that they actually have to play to understand.
Am I dreaming?
Get what you deserve.
Yeah. So while you're picking your attack, you're able to
Damn it.
root them there and just wail on them. So
It doesn't look turn-based, but it doesn't look like strictly real-time either. Is it kind of like...
I feel like it's a mix of real-time and turn-based.
Okay.
This looks amazing.
It does look really good. It's not my thing, but I love the style.
Yeah, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Sacrifier is coming soon, but the playtest just went live on Steam. If you want to try it out before launch, I feel like it's time we add another game to our yearbook, right, Britt?
I think that's a good idea. You know what? More than a decade later, we're finally getting a sequel to Warhammer 40k Space Marine. Space Marine 2 is landing in September, and here's everything you need to know about it.
This was on yesterday, wasn't it? Probably a different take on it though.
Nothing will survive our
sort of the peaks between all the shows at the moment, isn't there? Not just these two, but in general.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine
this better
2
be good.
is staying pages of our Wants to Watch yearbook.
Been years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does look good as well.
Space Marine 2 is the hotly anticipated follow-up to Relic Entertainment's 2011 third-person shooter. Helmed by Saber Interactive this time around, Space Marine 2 promises even more guts and glory for up to 3 players across its galactic co-op campaign. You are dropped into the clanking, capable boots of Lieutenant Demetrian Titus, voiced by Clive Standen of Vikings fame.
Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Let us show them some of Ultima's hospitality!
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Titus is a true Space Marine, the Emperor's personal angel of death, a stoic ultramarine with a penchant for defending the Imperium. Though at the start of the game, he's dealing with the aftermath of a suspicious demotion and an even more pressing existential matter: the Terranid scourge threatening mankind. Space Marine 2 will transport players to the front lines of the Fourth Tyrannic War, with hundreds of creatures coating the screen as you trudge through the biomes of perilous planets. From Terranid warriors, Hormagaunts, gargoyles, and quite likely much larger foes, you'll be overwhelmed in short order if you and your team don't keep your wits about you. The grisly combat blends over-the-shoulder shooting with a deep melee brawling system, allowing you to parry, dodge, pull off brutal combos, and execute your enemies to top up armor supplies.
You will pay, you rotten carcasses!
I hope the magazines are big in the guns.
Yeah.
It's a metal maelstrom of chaotic conflict, and we're excited to see what Titus and the gang will face up against when the game launches later this year. Space Marine 2 is coming to PlayStation, Xbox and PC on the 9th of September, so there's still plenty of time to scrub up on the wealth of 40k lore before you suit up and ship out on this gnarly Warhammer adventure.
Nice.
Have some of that.
Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 9th, 2024. We still have one more game to add to our yearbook, so keep an eye out.
Before we get to that, though,
September, come on.
Another world premiere.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but you know, I have to admit this is a bit of a wild one.
Oh no.
I think it needs
Not go.
a Wrangler's touch.
Similar, is it?
Give me a second.
Lord. Here we go.
My son loves that series. My God.
Have you ever played it?
Yeah.
All right.
I got the newest one, and it was rather enjoyable. I must admit.
Stop it!
It is very
Stop
funny,
it!
especially in colours.
Yeah, when I started doing yoga and stuff like that as a go.
Just 1 second.
And the crazy outfits, man.
What is going on?
Peggy 12.
It's silly, but it's hilarious.
He's doing the. He's enjoying himself like a Welshman. Have a go, I think. Goat Simulator 3 DLC.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought it for Harrison.
You must be like ages ahead of me. Have you finished the trailer of this? I'm confused now.
Just seen a train.
No, I've just watched the train go flying past.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
Yeah,
train.
hot dog.
There's the goat. There's the goat.
I'll wait for the train to come up. Literally no train yet.
Goat's just waking up on my screen.
Yeah.
What in the...
That's the thing of nightmares, isn't it? It must be nice just to be able to make
There's a
game
train,
that makes
Jesus
absolutely no
Christ.
sense.
That's when I just seen the train just then. That's like 20 seconds, I think.
Depends which train you're on about, though.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Did you see a bike after the train?
Okay, when the Goat Simulator text comes up, let me know. That's in like the end of the trailer thing.
That's like the gold corner.
Yeah, the
Oh my god.
I'm a capybara, man.
You got Goat Simulator
Yeah,
thing now,
just
yeah?
come up there.
Oh, okay, I got the same.
I've just got it on now.
Oh, I'm a bit ahead of you, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I'll pause a little bit.
I was at the same movie,
Go
then I got an
toe-to-toe
advert,
with
and then as soon as the
Capybara
advert finished, I
Thanos
seemed
in
to have gone slower behind you.
I've just paused it for a few seconds. Sorry,
Burst
guys.
of Nonsense, a brand new DLC pack for Goat Simulator 3. It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on the 19th of June, and you can wishlist it now on Steam.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, you can let us know.
Head to the link on screen now and fill in the survey to be in with the chance of winning some great prizes courtesy of MSI.
What's up,
All right,
Switch Corner?
time
Great
for
to see you.
something
Thank you very
completely
much
different.
for popping by.
This year, the Future Games Show is launching a new initiative to
Very
help
nice to
increase
see you,
the
my friend.
visibility of up-and-coming indie games.
We've created a video submission form so that game makers from around the world can pitch their projects to the show in a snappy 45-second format. A link to the form should be on the screen now.
Think of it as an indie elevator pitch. In the coming weeks and months, we'll share the submissions on social media and highlight them during our upcoming live shows.
To give you an idea of what we're looking for, the FGS team handpicked some of the most anticipated indie games and asked the developers to create their own elevator pitches. And here's what they come up with.
Interesting. Oh, it's Skim or Skim, or however you pronounce it.
Welcome to the world of Schim. My name is Ewout.
There you go, that's
I'm
how
one
you
of the
pronounce
developers
it.
of the game, and I'm responsible
Got
for
a
the
demo of
programming
this sent
and
over
art.
to me. I had it for a little bit and I didn't get a chance to check it out ahead of the Steam Next Fest, but it'll be in Steam Next
In
Fest.
Schim, you jump from shadow to shadow. You play as a little
That's really
shadow
cool.
creature that goes separate
My
from the person.
inbox is full of
And
demo
now it's a
requests.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
like, how am I going to play them all?
Exactly.
I
Every
want
day
to-
it's
I
got its
want- I want
overflows.
covering
objects.
everything. Like, I don't ever want to not cover stuff for people, but
I know, it's impossible. There's no way
It
you'll be
will
able to.
release on PlayStation
If
4,
you get
5,
them out, I guess,
Xbox,
sort of thing.
Nintendo Switch, and
That's
Steam.
it, it's crazy,
Get ready
isn't
to
it?
hop around on July 18th.
this looks awesome.
But
though.
there's
I do
certain
like it.
games that,
I'm Kurtleson,
yeah, worth
the
checking
creator
out.
of the upcoming stealth comedy game, World's Worst Handyman. I'm also a father of 3 with a full-time day job. 5 years ago, I taught myself to code and make games in my spare time. Later, I founded Baby Lumberjack Studio. World's Worst Handyman combines my love for stealth horror games with the charm of Nintendo games. It's a thrilling stealth comedy game for all ages. You play as Doug, an unskilled handyman trying to save his local animal shelter from bankruptcy. Find tools, complete tasks, avoid angry residents, and earn enough money to save the shelter. World's Worst Handyman releases this September. Play the free demo and wishlist the game on Steam to support our small team. Thanks.
Judoro is a stop-motion action-adventure game set in a mystical historic Scotland. We are a dedicated and passionate two-man team making a truly independent game without compromise.
It's like me on Sunday morning after
In
a few
Judoro, you will
drinks.
explore a world full of eccentric stories and
That's why you shouldn't
handcrafted
drink.
NPCs. You will overcome challenges with Judoro's combat and possession mechanics. Our favourite part is perhaps the varied and sometimes grotesque
fair play
bosses the
considering
game
this
is
art
replete
style,
with.
but my god, that looks.
Judoro
like
is coming
pretty
out
nightmare.
this autumn on Steam.
Yeah, that's-
Please wishlist and help spread the word. Thank you.
Hey, Future Game Show. Those guys over there are Heavy Lunch Studio, and they've known each other for, like, I don't know, 100 years. And in an act of hubris and self-delusion, they decided to make their first video game, Hermit and Pig. It's an adventure
That's
RPG
been
about a reclusive old man
EGX,
and his
I think,
truffle
before.
hunting pig.
I keep getting
These two
emails about
unlikely
this.
heroes get
Yeah,
drawn
I do
into
as
a
well.
dangerous conspiracy involving
It's a nice little game.
corporations, unusually
Don't
violent
forget again, one of
animals,
those ones I saw
hungry
in
townspeople,
EGX, and
cultist
then I haven't
weirdos,
had
Yeah,
time to
giant
look at
mythical
That's right,
slushy.
yeah. It was in
Let's
the
dig deep and ask yourself important
Curious,
questions
wasn't
like,
it?
can I master the
Yeah, that's
self-defense
it, yeah.
techniques necessary to survive? Can I overcome my social anxiety to become a hero? And should I really eat every mushroom I find? You can find these answers and more in Hermit and Pig.
Yeah, I
The
wanted
demo
to
is
play
available
it
on
EGX,
Steam
but I
now.
couldn't even get near the screen, so I just sort of like took a photo of it so I could remember.
Right,
it.
yeah.
Thank you to the talented developers who helped us launch this brand new section. Make sure you wishlist Judero, Hermit and Pig, World's Worst Handyman, and Skim on Steam.
Skim.
And if you're a game maker who wants to
pronounce it,
participate in
right.
the indie elevator
No, I know.
pitch, you can find out more using the link on screen right now. Show us what you got.
Back to our regular programming now, which in this case means another world premiere. This one's a stealth strategy adventure game set in an oppressive cityscape.
Yeah, definitely. Skim looks awesome, I think. Really cool little stealthy sort of vibing to it and cool art style.
I know
Looks interesting.
about the war on the continent.
It does look very clean.
There's
Yeah.
people in the chat just moaning about that they're only showing indie game. Baffles me.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? Absolutely weird.
He's not in any
Why is it
trouble.
not
not
GTA
AAA.
I
7?
just want to talk to him.
I know, right?
You told me you wanted out.
People are too impatient.
You said you're done with this. It's too dangerous, not what you wanted.
Find her. She's here somewhere.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me and my business and everything I've done for you.
This isn't about me.
Oh, it's always about you, Hannah, and now you've brought the police here.
They're looking for Herman. Look, I've no idea what he's done. I don't care. I've just got to find him before they do.
It's only a matter of time. You've set things in motion you don't understand, Hannah.
That looks cool.
Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream, is coming soon to PC and consoles. What's next, Roger?
Well, here's a closer look at Run from Mummies, a cooperative dungeon crawler where you play
Wonder
a
if we
group
get,
of lucky tourists dodging traps to photograph
Pacific
ancient
Drive
relics.
DLC. I reckon there's a good chance we will. So I'll whether it'll come up at something
Word
like this
lucky in my ears
though.
perked up.
Sorry.
No, he said the word lucky in my ears perked up. It was like, please feed me. I want
Yeah,
that game. Good luck.
yeah. That could be on the Xbox show. Could be. It's still a chance.
For the tour? Well, the sights are unforgettable and rife with dangers. The perfect place
Where's
to
this?
bring your friends. So take plenty of pictures. Find souvenirs. There's a whole world out there to discover. Oh, one last piece of advice. Run from mummies!
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yes, buy it. Oh, blast. Is this recording still up?
Run from Mummies is coming to PC and PS5 in fall 2024. And you can play the demo on Steam after the show.
Up next, we've got a Souls-like side-scroller set in a dark fantasy world. Here's the latest update on Mandragora.
Take me forward, no matter the danger.
Oh, nice. It's good to see this back.
Hi everyone, Alex here, Community Marketing Manager at Primal Game Studio.
Cannot
We're
wait for
currently
this.
working on our most ambitious game to date, Mandragora.
Looks good.
Yeah, this one's looking hot.
Mandragora is a 2.5D action RPG side-scroller with deep Metroidvania and Souls-like elements.
Sword.
We're currently working
Yeah, there you
on
go.
fine-tuning the many
Gonna miss
features
out on
that
it.
will be available in the game.
Oh, they had
Epic
me
boss fights
almost,
and
and
a
then they
branching
pulled it
country.
away.
I can't believe you don't like Metroidvania design. That's
I
just
don't
bizarre.
mind all of them. I feel like some of them are just pointlessly.
In the fall
Like
release,
Labyrinth,
expect to
just
find
so
yourself
they can say the
immersed in a
Metroidvania.
narrative crafted by
Like, I
industry
really
legend
enjoyed that
Brian
Scrooge
Mitsoda, known for his
Metroidvania.
work on Vampire the
I
Masquerade
thought that was quite
Bloodlines.
good.
It's
With many
satisfying,
characters,
the
all voiced
design.
by professional
No.
voice actors,
No, it's
including
not.
Aisha Salim, known for her work on Overwatch. and find yourself
Linear is so
whisked away into
boring.
the world
One
of
level
Mandragora
after one
with
level,
a
it's just
dark
like
fantasy
repetitive.
soundtrack composed by Christos Antonio.
I just don't
best
understand the point. Oh,
as a member
I've
of
progressed all the way over this map. Oh, now I can double jump. I can go all the way back to the beginning of the map to jump over one chasm to one box.
You can,
Without dying.
2024
Otherwise you
is
start all
a
over
big year
again.
for us, as we
Yeah.
work
Well, no,
towards
not in
releasing later
Introvenio,
this year,
don't.
alongside our
Go
new
back to your
partner,
last save point.
Knight's Peak. We look forward to bringing Mandragora to your PC
You're thinking
and
of
consoles,
roguelike,
and
I like
bringing
the
you enjoy playing.
Yeah, roguelike.
Your passenger is lost. So is this.
So when roguelike wasn't even like a big thing, and now it's everywhere.
Mandragora
Every other
from
game's
new
a
publisher,
roguelike now.
Knight's Peak,
Yeah.
is coming to PC and consoles later this
I like
year.
the graphics on that though, and the style of it.
Mm.
It's really good.
Red
Yeah,
Put it on
that's
easy
great.
mode.
Road trip
Hey, put it on
adventure.
easy mode. You'll be
Here's
alright
the
then.
latest trailer.
That's it.
Story mode.
That's it.
They've got their
Hey,
lights on.
thank God for story mode
They're
for games
after us.
nowadays.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Sai,
Oh shit!
calm down.
I've seen this before as well.
Let's pull over. We can handle the police.
Can't remember the name
Pax,
of it
maybe put the cargo in a safe
right now.
place.
Spawn, is it?
And hands.
Handle the police how exactly?
You know what cops do to people like us.
Sai, please listen to me.
Says the woman who never listens to anyone.
Oh, this sounds quite good.
We're so dead.
Stop the car. We'll handle the cops.
Roll down your window.
What?
The window,
window.
Sai.
Oh, wait. Hi. Hello. Hi, officer. What's going on?
I'll need you people to step out of the vehicle.
You're a loser. How badly did you screw up to get here? Highway patrol in the middle of nowhere?
I was doing just fine, Deviant, until you tried to mess with my head. I said, exit the vehicle.
Hey, officer, watch
Not
the
another
road to the
Oof. Damn.
Road.
Jesus. Fuck. Drive.
I
Drive
got that a bit
side
later,
now.
obviously.
Yeah, that was how we know if you're in sync.
Stop it.
I like these type of games. I love stuff like this.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
I like the comic book art style as well.
It's nice, yeah. Yeah, it is Dustborn, I thought it was.
Dustborn is coming to PC, PlayStation,
It's
and
good,
Xbox on
like
August
as
20th.
Dust Falls.
Yeah, I was just going to say, as Dust
All
Falls.
right, wish lists at the ready, folks.
Really cool.
'Cause we've got a suite
I'm guessing
of
you played
exciting
that,
trailers coming up
Ash.
next.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
I enjoyed that, yeah.
Yeah.
Played it on my phone while I was on holiday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I need to get to the end of it. We were going to play it as like a group because you can have like tons of people play it at once.
Yeah. That's right,
But then I
yeah.
never did get us all
Kind of
together.
vote,
I'll
kind of
need to go and finish the actual story on it.
Oh, you haven't finished it? Oh, cool.
No.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Like, it's really branching. We did a review discussion, didn't we, Scott? You were part of that, weren't you? If I remember right.
Yeah, it was quite interesting because like we did genuinely have like different outcomes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Different story beats getting to the end as well, which was really cool. I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, it's really good. And it proves how how branching things are, and I think that's a really cool thing. So a lot of those games say they're going to be branching narrative, but end up you're going to be the actual same experience as someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just one character says one different line.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right. This looks like it should be a VR game.
The majestic Albertown, last known bastion of civilization and progress. Become one of our esteemed engineers, and let the illumination of our great leader, William Kane, guide you. Today is your day. Join our annual lottery and plug into your true potential. Prove your worth and ascent to greatness inside Albatross Technologies.
And then she says, I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick.
Ah, damn. That's so true.
Oh, you're back. Let's keep up the pace and jump straight into our next trailer.
Marta. It's just a bit of horror.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't do horror. I'm too old for horror.
Too old for horror.
Never.
It can't be too old for horror.
I can't do Resident Evil. I used to. No. I struggle with Dead Space.
No, really?
Yeah.
A bit of Dead Space.
I played about half of it. I was like, oh, I can't do it anymore.
Half of it? That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows you can probably withstand it, but maybe it just grinded you down after a while.
Yeah. Submission.
Yes.
What he made me do it.
That's pretty interesting.
You shouldn't be here.
Numata is a suburban survival horror game from Deadbolt Interactive. It's coming to PC and consoles in 2024.
Our next game takes influence from Hotline Miami.
Ooh.
And fuses Japanese mythology with
It's good that a lot of these are coming this year, though. Same as a lot of the stuff shown was this year, which is nice.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, I feel like tomorrow's Xbox show, a good chunk of it is going to be 2025 plus.
Do you think so?
I think a good half of it will be.
Yeah, maybe. But the only thing is these days, though, there's so much stuff, they have to sort of, I guess, focus on the more closer time. But then it might be different for Xbox because they are just focusing on themselves, you'd hope, wouldn't you?
And I think they've kind of already shown like what we're going to get, like Indiana Jones and Avowed, like this year.
There's not much else they can fit in, really.
Yeah,
it's all back end loaded, isn't it? Really
depends whether they're going to do third party stuff and all that sort of thing, like
Oh, I think they will. But like half of it will be in this year, half of it will. And I think they have to. I think they really need to.
Place it out.
I'm trying to talk, but I keep getting distracted by this trailer. It looks awesome.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, they because of all the FUD online and stuff and the unconfirmed rumours, they're going to have to sort of future-proof the brand as such.
No,
it doesn't bother me, but for some people, they kind of need that like big cuddle from a developer, like a publisher for some reason. So just to reassure them of their purchase.
Is a top-down action game from the Don Yasa crew,
a
hip-hop group from Japan that decided to make their own indie game. It's coming soon to PC,
but with so many games on the agenda always, though, it kind of makes sense to focus on more closer stuff. But yeah, I know what you mean in terms of if they're looking at first party, it makes sense for that, I suppose, to set the set out the roadmap or whatever. I think personally we see quite a lot. I'd say 75% that's going to be on the closer end.
This is it.
That's my thoughts on it. But I might be wrong.
Indeed, did you see that Paris was at a demo stand for Replaced earlier?
Say that again, sorry?
Harris Lilly was on a demo stand for Replaced.
Oh, was he? Nice.
Yeah, I got a feeling that's showing tomorrow.
Yeah, you could well be right. I think that's a good shout. It would be awesome to see it, won't it? It seems like a lot of stuff's falling into place over the last few days with regards to it. So, yeah, I think it a good chance.
If it's playable at Summer Games Fest, we should get some good previews out of it soon as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, previews and stuff coming. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll get a release window potentially, or release date even. We'll see though, but yeah, be cool.
I just hope they don't like I said earlier, that they don't overload the back end too much, and just all the games get in each other's way. They really need to think about scheduling.
Yeah.
Because a game like Replaced would thrive on a huge player count.
Yeah.
I just don't want it to get buried amongst your Call of Duties and your Indiana
So in terms of release date sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's a good
terrible.
point. Yeah, good shout.
It's time to uncover them.
Yeah, because it could end up being like late this year, which wouldn't be that great for it.
No. Needs to have like a clear couple of weeks that people can actually get in and experience it.
Is coming soon, but if you're eager for more, we'll be airing an interview with the developers during our official post-show.
What's up, Rishab? Thank you very much for coming through. Great to see
The
you.
expansion pack airs directly after the summer showcase, so stick around for a closer look at today's games and some extra world premieres.
For this next section, the FGS team handpicked some of the most exciting Unreal Engine 5 projects to provide an eye-popping glimpse into the future. Let's check it out.
Unreal Engine 5, cool. Oh yeah, another game that's going to be in the demo fest is well, it's loosely a game. It's called, I think it's called Trefoil Photography Simulator. Luke will remember it. I don't know if you remember it, Scott. On one of the showcases, like a photorealistic photography thing, where you just go to these amazing locations like lakes in Canada and all that sort. Do you remember that? Yeah. That's going to be in Next Fest next week. Might even be on this reel actually, because it's probably befitting what this lot is like. What is all these though? What is the... These aren't games, are they? Are they?
Yeah, I think it's content.
They are, yeah.
Assets, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, because they're not.
Is this the Unreal Engine section?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's why it sprung to mind when I was saying about that Trefoil one.
I mean, we saw Muppets just box each other.
More Muppets in this show than there was yesterday.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's go, Muppets!
The less Muppets, the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Rishab has asked, have you been playing any games lately? What games have you been playing? What's the most recent game you've played, guys?
Who wants to go first?
Go for it, Paul.
Okay. So I've been playing Hypercharge on
the
console. Absolutely loving it. Putting about 30 hours so far.
Nice.
And also Ghost of Tsushima on PC.
Very nice.
That's my two at the moment.
Scotty, baby.
And there's been
so I have been playing Hades 2.
Nice. Same.
I just got the Chronos for the first time.
Very good.
And I've also been playing the Eden Chronicles 100 Heroes.
Hi, I'm Peter Maurice. I'm the project lead.
But I think I want to put it on the back burner because I want to play Octopath Traveler 2 since that's just Game Pass, which means I can stream it on my Steam Deck.
Very nice.
The Carnage system
How about you, other guys? What have you been playing?
Bug bodies everywhere in the world. They don't go away.
Joe or
We're bringing the movie into the video game.
Oh, let's go with the other person go first.
On top of the bug piles to get the best vantage.
It's alright, he's muted, so.
Oh, sorry, I realized I was talking to myself.
From the ground up, it's really all about bringing carnage.
I've been playing Stranded Deep with a friend on PlayStation. It's part of PS Plus,
Nice.
and
so excited to
that's quite good. And I'm just starting the Rogue Prince of Persia.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, looks good.
So that's my next game. Then after that, it's Crow Country.
Oh yeah, nice. That's cool.
So they're my 2 games I'm playing on Steam this week, hopefully.
I really need to get that Rogue Prince of Persia, and I need to pick it up, but it's one of those ones where I've also got that, and what else came out recently, like Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, and Luke's obviously been rattling on about that 1000X Resist. And it's like, oh man, my wish list is just getting bigger, man. I don't know what to pick up
You
next.
got Next Fest about to happen if you're going to be into any of those. There's so many games going to be in that. It's going to be great stuff.
It's crazy. I swear that guy's a YouTuber that keeps talking. He does. I swear he was like an Evercade YouTuber for a while. Yeah, I swear to God, he's like retro gaming and stuff like that.
Right.
It's something that I
can't remember what he's called, but unless I've got dementia or something, it's got to be. It's just weird seeing him.
So much fun.
Well, that must be what his day job is. Dead.
Right. Yeah. Could well be.
Grab your friends and suit up in Starship Troopers Extermination, which is available now on Steam.
We're following up on that bombshell with our third and final yearbook edition. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games.
I've just been playing Cult of the Lamb, like I said, and I actually restarted Octopath Traveler 2 on Xbox because I played it last year on PC and I really loved it. So that's why I was saying, like, good choice picking that over anything else because I really love that game. So.
Yeah, it's been on my wish list on Steam for ages. It's just one of those ones I've never really had time to pick it up. But I knew it was coming to Xbox. And I was like, I kind of hope it comes to Game Pass. Not so I don't have to buy it, but so I can play it via the cloud on my Steam Deck. So I was pretty pleased that it's come to Game Pass. I really hope Xbox allow you to just stream games you buy at some point in the future, because
they are talking about
that quite a lot for those.
Yeah, that is on their list to do, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was meant to come this year. Yeah, and like it's one of those ones where like games that I'm happy to stream, like turn-based RPGs and things like that. Like I'm not going to buy them on Xbox. I'll play them if they come to Game Pass. That's just because I don't have that streaming option, and I like streaming those types of games to my Steam Deck.
Let's throw it over to our friends at Behaviour Interactive and Supermassive Games.
There you go. In the chat, Ash Fastback has confirmed. The guy is called Pete. He covered Evercade and Amico stuff.
We knew that we wanted to offer different types of experience.
There you go. I've not gone mad.
You've not gone mad.
Well, you've got mad. You were just right about that.
Quite a lot.
He's been on the NLG podcast, which is it's Fastback's podcast. So he's spoken to him, I guess, as well. Cool.
Oh, nice. He was really good. I was a big Evercade player, supporter, and stuff. So he was like one of the best YouTubers I could find to cover it, really. So.
Nice.
I recommend it. Still does it.
It's a story that we've been thinking around for quite a long time.
So it's called Supermassive.
It really fits the Omniverse idea that underpins a lot of the Dead by Daylight lore, and so it kind of slipped together as a very natural fit.
It all starts with our 1963
I've been a bit busy lately with some stuff going on, but I've been Hades 2 in it. Mr. Rajab, if you're interested. Other than being tied up with stuff, Hades 2, been loving that.
And we bring in a lot of different.
And gearing myself up for the many Steam Next Fest demos that I'm about to dive into. I've got them all lined up.
How far have you got in Hades so far, Andy?
Third boss, basically. I haven't played that much, really.
Part of it,
What have I played, actually?
It creates a mystery. We're always going back.
I've only played 6.5 hours. I've played, not that much really. How much have you played?
love and hate
probably a
at
couple of
the
hours
same
more.
time?
The last run is when I finally beat the third boss for the first time.
Nice.
And then I think I got close to beating the fourth boss, but obviously sometimes there can be some shenanigans. I don't know how close I was.
You could start all over again, and just grow an extra body or something like that.
I remember the first time I thought I beat Hades in
exactly.
It was the first game, and I was like, "You fucker!"
Exactly. It's the classic. We should always be ready for really in those types of scenarios, but we never usually are.
It was great talking with them and seeing that.
Just too busy celebrating and being relieved.
They're using.
It's like the Soul Master boss in Hollow Knight. When you think he's dead, he pretends to be dead, and then he comes back looking like that.
I think I genuinely, the first time I thought I beat Hades, I think I genuinely cheered, like out loud, only to realise that I hadn't beaten Hades.
Exactly, that's it. Classic.
Because it took me a lot of attempts to beat him for the first time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Wife is closing in on 60 hours on Hades 2, Mr. Luke Still. Wow, that's pretty. It's a lot of hours.
This year. And with that, we've wrapped up our Ones to Watch yearbook for the Summer Showcase. Go team!
It also means we're closing in on the end of the show. But that doesn't mean that we're done with the world premieres. Here's one more.
Ooh.
I love treasure.
Oh, is this
Nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything. Nicoderico, you and your friends can't stop me. Ha 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 ha!
This looks like not copyright infringement Crash Bandicoot. Oh, now it's turned to side scroller. I'll take that back.
Yeah, I was going to say, You're more like ukulele now.
Like, Oh, the new ukulele, like remaster remake.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Does look cool, yeah. This is nice.
I feel the track
is having my life here, man. Jesus.
Sorry?
The soundtrack is just not vibing with me at all.
It's not too good, is it? No.
I'm not,
it's kind of ruining it, actually, in that sense. In the way it really sets the tone, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But if you can close your ears, that's pretty cool. Hopefully that's not in the game.
Yeah, this game doesn't look bad, but the music doesn't fit the tone of it.
No. I think there's music.
That's like a Donkey Kong Country-esque vibe.
Yeah. I think the game looks good.
What does that sound?
I get the feeling that it's got nothing to do with that game, that song.
Nico de Rico.
Nico de Rico is an all-new mascot platformer from developer Via Games as part of the new publishing label Knight's Peak, which was announced today. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
You might have seen our next game before. It blew up on social media for its hyper-realistic graphics. Here's the latest trailer.
Just a word of warning.
Bodycam, yeah.
Apparently that game is,
sorry, what was that? Sorry?
Game is apparently being there's some controversy surrounding it right now.
Well, this game here.
Yeah. So
what's that mean then? What's the controversy around it?
Let me find the report from Windows Central real quick. So they just released something a bit ago.
That's cool. There's nothing we can do right now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Feel like damn realistic, isn't it?
The cameras just wind me up.
Yeah, like it almost seems like it should be VR. You know, like the way that the way that the gun's kind of moving. I'm struggling to see like how that feels using a controller or a keyboard and mouse. You know, like it doesn't look like. Yeah,
like the fishbowl lens, isn't it?
The fisheye, yeah. I think it looks good. It's similar to Unrecord, which is very similar. I don't know if you remember that one. It's photorealistic. That's two games that are in that vein now.
Body Cam is out now on Steam, so go
It's
check
out
it
now?
out.
It's out now.
Nice.
It's time for our final trailer.
Check that out.
And with keeping tradition, this one is a super special world premiere.
But before we wrap things up, I have one small question
Cheap
for
as
you,
well.
Roger
Body cam,
Clark.
$26.55.
Aerith or Tifa?
That's interesting. I feel like that's kind of a loaded question in this scenario.
Oh no! It's just a hypothetical. You know, there's no wrong answers.
Okay. Well, you see, that's really interesting. You know,
It's taking you a long time to answer this.
Well, if I had to choose between Tifa and Aerith, I think I would have to go with.
There you go, frog in the game again, Scott.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you watch the Easy Allies special? I'm interested in
the Easy Allies, what? Sorry.
The betting special that they did. For
No, I didn't actually. They bet it's going to be in a lot of
One of the
trailers.
bets is how many frogs and witches would there be?
Right, nice.
So this one wasn't included in it. So yeah, I think it was after just last year. There was just frogs everywhere.
Yeah, I remember them doing that last year. I didn't watch it this year.
And Rick and Morty.
The game's full reveal is expected later this year.
Which would coincide with the next Future Games show. Interesting. Brett, I hate to say goodbye, but that's
Are you telling me the final game
Oh,
show,
man.
the final trailer
You know what,
was
though?
that?
Just a frog. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? At least they have a proper one to show at the end.
Thanks for sharing the stage.
I lost
Keeping
that.
you hanging.
Cheers
They
to
know,
all
they know
you
the
guys for
audience.
tuning in.
It's
Only
Spirit of Samurai
just yet,
before.
cowboy.
That's
Well,
That was
it's
good.
still more enjoyable
Right after this with
than
more
that
trailers
Monster
and
Hunter
deep
at the end
dives
yesterday.
on the way.
There'll also be tons of follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and our FGS social channels on YouTube and TikTok.
Finally, before we take off, we'd also like to thank the hardworking developers, trailer makers, PR representatives, and everyone across the games industry who worked with us to make this summer showcase a reality. Even in such turbulent times, we couldn't have done it without you.
Don't forget to head to the Future Games Show Steam page to find all of today's games and check out some of the demos we discussed. I know we mention it a lot, but your wish lists go a long way. So, if you like a project, go ahead and show it.
I'm Roger Clark.
And I'm Britt Barron.
And this has been the Future Games Show Summer Showcase 2024.
Great job.
That's a wrap. Good show.
Yeah, it's good.
My faith has been restored.
Yeah. So it's
Show.
pretty solid.
I like it.
Future Game Show, I like what they do.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where, like, the format is, even ignoring whether you enjoy the games that are shown, I think the format is just infinitely better than what we got yesterday. You know, it was just games. There was no bollocks.
Yeah.
You know, like that, unfortunately, there was a lot of that yesterday. So
Yes.
you know, the worst thing you could say about a show like this is just there wasn't really too many games for me, which you know is fine. So yeah, so much better than yesterday.
Definitely, yeah. No, that's a great shout. What was your thoughts on that one? Who would like to go? Ashy, baby? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. There was a lot, like I say, I think probably 80% of that I would definitely play easily.
Nice.
Can I remember all of them? No.
Yeah.
The Tony Hawk's game looked good. The delivery game on the bikes looked good.
Yes,
that one where that with the comic strip sort of where you pick
Dustborn,
what
yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah.
And there was that one where you were spinning around like a ninja that I cannot remember the name of. That also looked very good. I will go and check all the names at the end.
Yeah,
Like,
no worries.
started with Z or something like that.
I'll tell you what I'll do is carry on chatting and I'll get the Steam page up. It might jar our memories
Mm.
to help us a little bit.
But other than that, like I say, I mean, yesterday, while I would have played a majority of the games shown, a lot of them were just a bit like, nah, I'll play them if they're on some subscription or they're super cheap. I'll not buy them day one.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of that I was actually interested in and thought, oh, I could see myself playing that. I wonder when it's coming out. Let's get it wishlisted, that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it was a much better show for me personally, for my taste. So that's good.
Fantastic. Glad to hear it. Mr. Paul, how did you feel about it?
I thought it was a really good show, well paced, kept me engaged, and the fact that I wish listed 6 games, that's really good.
It's a good sign.
Showing for me. I mean, I the Precinct stood out for me.
Nice.
That looks really cool. Shim, I like that. That looks cool. Nobody Wants to Die is right up my street. That cyberpunk vibe.
Good one.
Enjoyed that. The Parcel Corps, Jet Set Radio does kind of roller drone. Warhammer, obviously, that's the big one. And then Bodycam. I was 6 games there that I would consider purchasing. So they're on the wish list, and they're not too far away either, looking at all the release dates.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good shout. And,
that is good. Check out some demos for those that are available, and there might be a few more.
Fantastic. Yeah, great stuff, buddy. Fantastic, that is. And Joe, or Flame, whichever you prefer, what was your initial thoughts on just what you saw? And we can dive into any other little games once I've got the Steam page up, if it helps jar anyone's memory. But yeah, how did you feel about it?
That was a great show altogether. Actually, jotted down 20 games I'm interested in. But that's because I'm a bit of a nerd and can keep up with a lot of them.
Yeah.
The one game that did kind of steal the show for me was that Nico Darico game. That that does kind of invoke that Crash Bandicoot and Spyro kind of vibe for me.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of this game, so it's really good.
Good stuff. Glad you enjoyed. Seems like everyone's pretty on the same page with regards to the show. Let us know in the chat, guys, what you thought of the show. Any highlight games or anything like that. Let's come back to Scotty Baby a second. Obviously, you got your Dredge DLC, my friend, which I've got a few on the screen right now. Looking forward to maybe checking that out. Or
yeah, definitely the Dredge DLC. I know a couple of people have already mentioned. Was it Skim or
yes,
Shim?
Skim. Yeah, that's
Skim. Yeah. Well, looked really interesting. Sacrifice, I believe, was the game. I think that's what it was. I think Joe, was that the one that you said you had already backed on Kickstarter, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah.
Or was that a different one? Yeah. So there was that. I'm trying to think what else.
Yeah, we've got a few.
I'm having a quick look through the Steam page as well.
Yeah, you're on there as well. Yeah, fantastic.
Sonokuni, the sort of Japanese music themed one. I mean, there was a lot of cool stuff there. Screenbound. Sorry, I know obviously that's been in other shows as well, but Screenbound. Sorry, always looks amazing when it shows up.
Definitely, yeah. There's Skim on the old screen now. So I got sent over a thing of this. I wanted to check it out, but I haven't had the chance. Things have been going on lately. But yeah, like this one looks cool. Like sort of stealth. You have to follow the shadows, dive through the shadows, all that sort of thing. That looks awesome. I think all of us like the look of it. Really cool art style.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Steam Next Fest. I think the demo's already up for that now, actually. So check it out. This one. And yeah. So what was your last one? Screenbound, was it? You said.
Yeah, Screenbound. Yeah.
Cool. I can pop that up on the screen if you'd like. Might as well just do this the old-fashioned way. Oh yeah, it was that one, of course. Yeah. Screenbound looks pretty cool. You've got to control the 3D world and the 2D at the same time, which is pretty cool. Very interesting concepts on that one. But yeah, no, it's good to see actually a decent show put together. You know, that's a good thing about Future Games Show. They always focus on the games, all that sort of thing, and it's it's pretty decent show all around. And one I liked seeing was Mandagora, which I'll just find for you guys now. That is that Metal Slug one? It's funny that it looks very much like Metal Slug in the logo. I've just noticed. Yeah, it is. Done that quite well, haven't they? Metal suits.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just looking. Sorry,
talking about Mandagora.
No, not Mandagora. Yeah, so I was just looking at the on the screen there. So I'm just drifting off there into my little analysis of what I'm seeing. But yeah, just putting up the old Mandagora. That's the Metroidvania one, which I've had on the old wish list for a while. That was looking good, but again, it's a lot of them I did have to admit I did know quite a bit about already. Then there wasn't really any new ones that much where I was like, oh great, that's a great new one, I suppose, on the native side. But you know, lots of great games which I've seen already showing up again which was great.
Nice.
That's always a nice thing. Yeah, so maybe we'll do like one. We won't hang around too long today. We could maybe do one more go around for all of you guys if you want to highlight any other games that you've forgotten when you've had a chance to have a little 2 seconds. And if you want to just give us a final verdict on the show if you'd like. And, you know, maybe if you want to give it a score out of 10. I know we all scored the other show out of 10 on Twitter in the end. Which was mine and Scott's were pretty low, I think 3 and 4 respectively. So yeah, hopefully it's a bit better than that on today's one. But yeah, let's maybe we'll start off you, Scott. Do you want to do any final games that you've noticed, or if you want to just give it a final verdict kind of thing?
Yeah, I think one that maybe I would highlight was the hold on, let me see if I get this right, because I genuinely didn't get the name of this during the show, but it was Hell of a Office. Yeah, Hell of an Office.
Hell of an Office.
The neon white style game.
Yes, yeah.
I genuinely just didn't get the name of that during the
because it was just so weirdly
because
presented.
because it's just the way the logo has the name. I couldn't get it. But yeah, I mean that looks pretty cool. In terms of score for the show, I'd probably give it where would I put it? Maybe kind of in the 7 range, I think. But I mean, whenever I give scores, I should really stress that I like to use the whole scale.
Yeah, that's
7
good.
Is good.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? So yeah, I thought it was a good show. A lot of cool stuff. Great. Really well paced. Thought the presenters were great. Obviously, focus on the games. No bullshit. Yeah, future game shows are always good.
Yeah, it's solid, isn't it? That's good stuff. So 7 out of 10, that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Score from you, my friend. No, good. Because like I say, you don't just score like emotionally or whatever. You keep it real on the score front. Yeah, it's not like one extreme to the other kind of thing. So 7, that's pretty good. I'm glad you enjoyed it then. Just got that Hell of an Office up on the screen right now. Yeah, they need to sort out that logo because that's barely readable.
Yeah, I was even looking at the logo and I was like, hell of a file?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I didn't see the second F for a while. So yeah.
Exactly, yeah, that's it. But yeah, fantastic. Who did we go for now? Paul, any final games that you wanted to mention that you've just realised, or any final sort of like rundown of what you thought of it with a score, if you like, buddy?
I've just added to my wish list as well. Was I completely forgot about it. Was that Eric Sharm?
Which one
kind
was
of like
the stealth game? Yeah, that looked really good.
Yeah,
that
I like the art
really
style. Looks like a good story-based narrative as well.
How was that spelled? Sorry,
ERIK and then SHOLM. Eric Sholm.
Brilliant, thank you. I'll pop that up on the screen for you.
Yeah, that looks really interesting. So I want to see more of that. I think it's 2025. So they've got plenty of time to showcase that. But
the graphics on this were ridiculous.
Yeah, really good.
Like, visually was very impressive.
Very pleasing. I mean, in terms of the show, I'd say that was a good show, solid. I'd definitely watch more of them. And it's definitely a 7 from me too.
Nice, fantastic, buddy.
7 games, 7.
Yeah, that's a magic number. Brilliant. No, that's great, matey. Ash, my friend, any other games you wanted to highlight? And what's your final verdict from the Ashmeister, the review extraordinaire?
So I've just looked at the Steam page myself, and I'd already forgotten a fair few of these. But there's quite a lot I actually liked. So honestly, for me personally, say it was between 7.5 and an 8, just because there's quite a lot I like.
That's great.
10 Dead Doves is one that I like as well. I like the look of that, like the PS1-y sort of narrative walking sim game.
Awesome.
There was all sorts. I could list tons, but there's probably a good sort of 25 games there that I want to play minimum. That Screenbound one as well, with the Game Boy screen, looked really interesting. So solid show, solid pacing, which was nice. Like, I like that they had longer trailers and then the multiple ones all at once. I like how they did that. Nice selection, lots and lots of indie goodness. I suppose if you were expecting AAAs, you're not going to like this show. But honestly, start to finish, I don't think there was any game I was really like, that looks rubbish. Some that weren't for me, but I didn't think any looked naff, which is good. So
definite.
I'm happy. I feel good, and like I actually want to play some games now. I don't feel like I want to get a bit of rope. So solid, almost. I'm leaning more to 8 at the moment, looking down
Nice.
this list because there's all sorts of stuff for me. So yeah, 8. I'll go 8.
Fantastic. No, that's good to hear, buddy. Yeah, I mean, and game you just mentioned, saying has got a demo by the look of it as well on Steam. The 10, whatever it was again, I've forgotten. The 10, what was it again? 10 something. That's it. Thank you very much. That one's got a demo, by the way, on Steam if you're interested. But yeah, so great stuff. Good verdict from you, my friend. And then Flame, what was your final verdict on it? And also, if there's any other games you want to mention, definitely shout them out so everyone can check them out.
Well, first, I give it an 8 out of 10. That was very good.
Nice.
Not a lot of talking at all. Not a lot of people on stage and, kind of yapping away whenever they don't need to be doing. Was some cringe, but,
yeah,
deserved, I guess.
Got to have a bit of it.
I'm going to be checking out Deliver Us Home, the Goat Simulator 3 DLC, because that just looks absolutely stupid and I love it. And one game that opened up the show, The First Dwarf. That game looked very interesting. So,
First
game
Dwarf.
about the massive open world thing where you just make like settlements and all that kind of stuff in a mech and all that. That actually looks really cool. So.
Good stuff. Yeah, fantastic. Anything else that you wanted to mention at all? Is that good for you?
That's it for me. Yeah.
That's cool. Fabulous stuff, my friend. And you say you gave it what was your score? Sorry, your
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Nice.
I really liked it.
Solid stuff, guys. Yeah, so was that everyone else? Everyone's done, or did everyone score it? I can't remember now. Sorry. This is why I only have a few guests usually. That was everyone, that wasn't it? Scott, you got my back.
Just your fine self, man.
Yeah, just my fine self. Thank you very much. Yeah, so for me, good, solid show, like everyone said. I think we're all got on the same page on this. Not the most amazing top ever show, probably not the best ever Future Games show, but definitely as always a solid one. Like, the ones where Future Games show where it had like Pacific Drive, that was pretty cool when it had that. But it was nothing which was like mind blowing kind of thing, but it was really solid. And there's the usual presentation style, which is always tried and tested for them. So yeah, great stuff. And I would probably give it a 7.5 if I'm going to go with a score. I think that's probably about fair. But yeah, definitely when you look down the list, it's a solid show and a solid amount of games. It's always the way to do it, is look back on it after, because it's so hard to take it all in one go. Parcel Core on the list, just got that up on the screen now. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I wish they would stop doing real life bits in the trailers, but it's quite funny, to be fair. So they're quite like the September 3rd release date where they done that. It's quite comical, so I let them off for that, I suppose. But yeah, that's cool. It has got a release date, and like I say, Crazy Taxi sort of thing where you have to deliver packages and stuff like that, which sounds fun, and really cool art style and all that sort of thing. But definitely a good show overall, and lots of great games to be checking out. Like I say, guys, go to the Future Game Show on Steam yourself, which I'll drop in the chat right now. That's the link to the Future Game Show page, and you can check out the games for yourself and give them a wish list. That's definitely the way to go. And then you keep an eye on things like that Big Boy Boxing, great name, that kind of thing. Keep an eye on those sorts of little gems. But yeah, in the chat, Mr. Paul S says, neither thrilled. Actually, let's read that one from the first one. Yesterday was about even with today, only because of Devolver. Neither thrilled me, but I got a few wish list ads. 4 out of 10. Wow, harsh words, my friend. So yeah, you didn't dig the today's show then, it sounds like. But yeah, I mean, the thing with this sort of thing is you watch it, you realise maybe afterwards what was in there, because it's all just, there's not going to be every game for every gamer. So that's the way I would recommend just looking at that retrospectively. You'll probably find that there's quite a few games in there that you might end up actually playing down the line, but it's just because it is quite an information dump all at once. That's all I would say. Obviously, if you disagree with that, then fair enough. If it's 4 out of 10 and you thought they were all rubbish, then it's totally fair enough. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with us, as always, Paul. And Rishab as well. Let us know in the chat any scores out of 10. We'd love to hear from you, what your thoughts were before we wind this bad boy up. Shout out to Luke for joining us and keeping us in check with the audio. Appreciate that, brother. Who else did we have in? Fastback was hanging out. Switch Corner dropped in. Osmo, Osmos, and Sentinel popped by. Fastback, Lady Foxfire, all you legends. Judzilla, thank you very much for coming by. Any final thoughts from anyone you wanted to say about the show, or you happy winding things up? Or any last things? Just shout right now, guys.
Hey, Alex Senate didn't have that many Metroidvanias.
Yeah.
That pleased me.
Outrageous. We got to sort that out before you come back on the show next month. We've got work to do, haven't you? This is a Metroidvania land over here.
I need to practice.
Yeah, you definitely
start with the easier ones first.
That's the beauty of them. They're non-linear. You just take the bosses in whichever route you want to. That's a bit of a tough boss. Come back to him later. That's the beauty of it.
See, me, it'll be like, I tried it, I died. That's it, I'm out.
That's all good. We'll have a 4-hour conversation about it later.
Yeah. What am I doing wrong?
That's all good. No, obviously,
that's what I'm doing wrong.
Not every style, not at all. You know you're up to the challenge, right? But not every game is for every gamer. If it's not your taste, that's fair enough. But yeah, let's say goodbye to all of you guys. So first of all, Ash, my friend, thank you very much for being part of it again. Great having you on the channel. It's always a pleasure, bro. And yeah, would you like to shout out where they can find you and find your awesome channel and all that good stuff?
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been a good 2 days, and I wish I could have made tomorrow as well, but I've had to commit some time to actually seeing my family around all these game showcases and stuff like that. So
yeah,
as soon as the Xbox show finishes, I'm on like family duty for the rest of the night.
Are you doing a live reaction of it on your channel?
Yeah, we're going to watch it live. Well, we're supposed to be. Depends if anyone else is there. If it's only going to be me, I might just watch it on my own and do an after video where I cover it later. If some of the other guys from the channel can make it, we'll do it live.
Cool.
And cover it live. But one way or another, I'll cover it, and I'm also going to go back and watch some of the other showcases, like the Wholesome Direct, the Devolver and stuff like that. And they'll be up on the channel at some point. But you can find me on XPN Network. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitter with XPN Network, and basically everywhere, just XPN Network. We do a weekly Xbox focused sort of podcast. It's a bit more adult focused. We're quite crude and rude. You guys will know. Scott will know. He's been on a few times. We devolve into sort of the random weird stuff. So it's not for the faint of heart.
That's good
stuff.
Good
show. It's a good show.
It's a good fun
we
time.
We have a good laugh.
Yeah, you do great stuff on your show.
Yeah, if you're a first timer, when you start hearing about milking Fabio and stuff, you'll be totally confused. But we've had these ongoing jokes for years now. So, but I love it, and I do a lot of sort of review content. So
yes.
I'd probably put up 5 or 6 reviews a week if I can.
Don't know how you do that.
I try to do them once a day or every couple of days, and I'm having a breather at the end of the month. I'm having me like summer break for a couple of weeks, and then I've got some non-review content that I've been wanting to do for a long time.
Cool.
Which I'm looking forward to finally sitting down and recording and like editing and stuff like that. So when I come back, it'll be a little bit different. But for now, we've got reviews and the podcasts each week, basically.
That's cool, man. Yeah, that sounds really good. It's good to do, things you wanted to do and just do the stuff you're passionate about. But yeah, your reviews, you do amazing stuff. I don't know how you do that many. It's just incredible that you can actually fit. Not just doing the content, but also being able to play every game and everything, and then formulate your thoughts. It's just
it's work. I've got a very good routine of I have put so much time to myself aside. And like most people, like the rest of the family will be asleep at like maybe 10 o'clock. So I get a couple of hours every night, and I do tend to focus more nowadays on the indie games, the shorter games myself.
Short ones, yeah.
And I'll pick a couple of games I really love that are longer. But nowadays, I'm a busy man. I work 5 days a week. I don't want to be playing 400-hour games unless it really, really draws me in. So going forward, a lot of the content is more indie focused, shorter games. I do love myself a good narrative driven sort of story focused game where I don't have to think about stuff. I like I say, Metroidvanias, I have to think where I'm going. And Souls games, I have to think about blocking and figuring out how to parry correctly.
Parry.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want that. So, like, give me a point-and-click adventure. Give me some sort of like narrative game or some cool driving game. Life is Strange in a nutshell. That's the stuff I love, and cozy sim games, that sort of thing. I'm currently well into my cozy gamers at this moment, so I'll blame Game Pass for getting me into them. But
That's good. That's good. No, yeah, good stuff. You definitely want to be checking out the Wholesome Direct then, yeah.
Yes, I've already seen a few things from it, which has annoyed me that it's been spoiled. But
really?
You can't get away with it. So, but I'm going to watch it soon, definitely.
I'm hoping Kibu pops up again. I don't know if it will though at this point, but it's the developer of Omno. I don't know if you remember that game.
Yeah,
100%ed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good game. Like, there's the new game's called Kibu, Kibu.
Nice.
I don't know if that's going to pop up this year, but probably not. But it looks really good. It'll be right up your street, I think. Ash, check it out.
I will definitely.
Yeah, I think you'll like that. Sorry.
Yeah,
right.
Cool, fantastic. Yeah, thanks again for being part of it.
I'm going to jump though because,
that's
like
cool.
I said before the show, I've got actual work to do this evening.
Oh, of course, yeah. You crack on, mate.
So, thank you very much for having me, guys. Great to meet the guys that I've not been on the show with before. And
awesome.
Hopefully I'll speak to you all soon.
Cheers, Ash, buddy. It's always a pleasure. See you later, bud.
Later, guys.
Cool. See you later. Good luck with the job. Cool. So Joe, aka Flame, thank you very much for being part of it, my friend. Would you like to shout out where they can find you and let them know what you're up to?
I was just watching the Kibu trailer because I actually completely missed that announcement. But
it's not been this year. It was last year's announcement. It was just I mentioned it because really I hoped it'd come back this year, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah,
really good.
Unless it showed up again this year, which I was hoping it would, but I don't know if it would. Last year it was on my top whatever it was of the showcase season announcements, so that's why it's fresh in my brain, if you see what I mean. Those videos help me stay fresh, if you know what I mean. If anything, it's like a little journal. So yeah, sorry, anyway, you carry on.
I was gonna say that everybody can find me on Twitter at FlameLognet. Well, we were supposed to have our coverage for the Devolver and what was it, Day of the Devs yesterday, but we had technical difficulties on the site. I'm working to get that taken care of now, and we'll have future game show probably either tonight or tomorrow. So it's been a great time, and thank you for having me on, Andy. It means a lot.
No, my pleasure, my friend. I've just realised I missed your name off for the links down below, which I will definitely add to the thing in a second. But yeah, so it's what's the website? Where's your website address? Sorry.
Lordsofgaming.net.
Lordsofgaming.net, awesome. So yeah, check them out, guys. Obviously, you probably know Iron Lords already, but what's your role within the setup there?
Co-assistant editor-in-chief now. I got promoted last week.
That's amazing. That's very much congratulations on that. That's so cool. I'm just going to grab your link. I'll drop it into the chat because I feel bad of not putting it in the thing already. So I'm just going to do that to make up for that. Apologies for that. But thanks again for being part of it. It's been amazing having you on again, and it was great having you on yesterday. I know we did the long one, so appreciate that. But yes, Mr. Paul AFC. A Dazcast member. You know I'm the old school Dazcast, so always a pleasure to have a Dazcast fellow member on there. And first time on the channel, my friend, and you were absolutely awesome. It's we got to make you come back on the channel again, if you will, if you're not too scared off by what we did today. But yeah, thanks for being part of it, Paul. And yeah, would you like to shout out where they can find you, buddy? What's happened?
If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
Paul, are you there, matey?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
That's all right.
I had it on the mute. Cause,
Did you hear me? All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Fantastic.
Just wanted to say appreciate you guys inviting me on. Had a really good time. Nice to meet you all. And yeah, I'll definitely be interested in popping on again. And if you want to find me, I'm on Twitter. I do follow Flame. They're a bunch of legends over at the ILP. But yeah, it's Paul AFC on literally everything: Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. Or I don't call it X.
You just put your foot down on that one.
I am, yeah. Old school.
That's cool. So
remember the
Dazzy
Cast.
Dazzy Cast,
we do that once or so every month.
Once in a while.
We don't really have a timetable. It's just a case of when we've got something to talk about, we all get together and have a chat about stuff that's going on and random stuff, as you know, Indy.
Absolutely.
And it's been a pleasure to speak to you guys.
Oh, cool, man. Well, no, it's been great to have you. Thank you very much for joining us. It's
you're welcome.
You're new, fairly new in my eyes. Obviously, I've been doing this for a while, so it's great to see you on the scene. And I think you are a good talent, if you don't mind me saying so. So keep up the good work, my friend, and I'm sure you'll continue to grow and grow, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, good
Appreciate you, bro.
That's all right, mate. No worries. Scotty, baby, my trusty partner in crime. Always a pleasure, my man. Would you like to shout out where they can find you on your, mini soirees or whatever?
I think the first thing to say is hopefully we'll find me back on this channel tomorrow.
Hopefully, yeah, you definitely will. That's the big event, my friend. We're gearing up to it.
Yeah, this is just the appetizer, and hopefully tomorrow, is the main course. So, appreciate. Obviously, it was a pleasure chatting with everyone. A nice way to kind of reset this not E3 season after yesterday's shambles, in my opinion. But yeah, it was an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to tomorrow's show. I think it really does have the potential to be a very, very good show. I'm really looking forward to speaking with you and Luke, and I'm not too sure if anyone else is joining us tomorrow. But
tomorrow
for the post show,
it's definitely us three plus Cybernox, hopefully as well. So.
Nice.
He
should be a good show.
He said yes, but I'm hoping he's just going to be because he sometimes has tricky stuff going on. So hopefully it's still all good. But we'll find out. But yeah, either way, we'll be holding down the things. And
nice.
I'm thinking that's everyone. Let me just have a quick check of my little listeroo. Yeah, that's the four of us for that one. Yeah, so it should be a good one. And as Scott mentioned, there it's going to be. The Xbox showcase is going to be post-show this time, just to let you know, guys. It's not going to be live reaction off on this one, so you can enjoy it in front of your telly with your pants on and popcorn in hand.
Pants off.
Or pants off if you like. Yeah.
Why did you mention the pants? What the hell?
I know that's why Scott didn't want to do live reaction. But
it's going to be a banger.
Yeah, exactly. So
all of them pants. The coalition are coming.
Coalition pants, branded pants. But yeah, no. So we're going to do it straight away after the show ends. Join us, guys. It'll be lovely to see you. It's obviously going to be a lot of competition out there, so we'll value you massively if we see your little name in that chat, basically. But yeah, it'd be cool to chat some Xbox showcase. Join us straight after the show right here, and we'll dive into it all, and hopefully we'll have some great indie games to talk about and games in general, because we'll be diving into all of it. So but yeah, thank you very much, Scott. Appreciate you as always, brother, and thank you to everyone who's been on the show as well, and everyone who's been in the chat. As I say, Paul S, Rishab, Luke, I've done the shout outs already, haven't I? I've just realized. Fastback, Lady Foxfire, Osmos, all of you guys who I shouted out a moment ago as well. Thank you very much for being here. Join us tomorrow, and we'll keep this rolling for Summer Game Fest goodness, Xbox Showcase, and that'll be the final show of the run. So yeah, join us to wind it all up with us. But thank you very much, everyone who's joined us today, and we will catch you again tomorrow, hopefully, guys. So have a great evening, and cheers for watching. Thanks, guys.